I started this tradition of picking a new place around the world to travel to every year. And this year I chose Japan. Right now I'm in Shinjuku and it is bustling. I can hear people talking. I can see all of the lights lit up on the buildings and billboards. Everything is so fun and colorful and lively. And I feel so good being out. My body feels strong. I feel so much energy. And if there's one word to describe how I feel being here right now in this city, walking around, it would be alive. I feel so alive and invigorated. I don't really have any specific plans for tonight. And that's what makes this vacation, this whole trip, so nice. There are some days when I planned certain things, museums I wanted to see, sushi bars where the sushi is going around on conveyor belts, soba and ramen, and little shops hidden away. I looked up all of that before I came here. But tonight, I decided I just want to walk around Shinjuku and see what I see. I'm walking on the sidewalk, and there's all of these colorful shops next to me on my left side. I just gaze up and down, reading some of the signs, looking at the artwork, looking at the really cute pictures and happy faces everywhere. I come across this virtual reality shop. The outside of the door is so colorful. It has these big light bulbs that go around the door in a rectangular shape. And the light bulbs are lighting up one at a time in a line. Almost like the lights that you would see on a game at the boardwalk or something like that. Up above the door, and I can see this as I back up, there's a gigantic screen showing people with the virtual reality headsets on. They're looking around from right to left, up and down, and laughing. And it's showing some of the scenes. There's a jungle adventure one where people are hopping through the jungle. And then it switches to a roller coaster ride. It shows them lifting up their arms and putting them down. This looks like so much fun to me. I've never done anything like this before, and I think I just have to try. So I walk through the door with all this vigor and excitement, and I start up these colorful stairs. The stairs are painted in pretty much all different colors of the rainbow. And the walls are the same way. One wall is this big green wall. And then as I turn the corner, as I'm pretty much bounding up these stairs, it turns into a green-blue color and fades into the rest of the rainbow spectrum colors. I get up to the top of the stairs, and it's this gigantic room. You can see all of the different booths where they have each virtual reality station. I'm greeted by a nice young woman with a bright smile. And she shows me how to buy tickets. So I decided to buy 3. It looks like there's about 10 or 15 different ones to choose from, but I think I'll be good after 3. This is so much fun. I start to walk around after I get my tickets out of the little ticket booth. And the one that I decide to choose is jumping and swinging through the jungle. The man standing next to this booth also has a bright smile on his face. And I feel like our excitement is just radiating back and forth from each other. I hand him my ticket and I step onto this metal floor that's gonna seem to open up after they strap me in. So I get the harness, I put it around my left leg and my right leg, and I feel so sturdy and strong as I do it. And as I buckle up around my waist, around my shoulders, I feel so safe and secure. Lastly, the person working there helps me put the virtual reality helmet on. It slides down over my head and it fits just perfectly. He tightens it ever so slightly so it stays on my head, and I start to move it from left to right, and I look up and I look down, and as I'm looking around, I can see all of these beautiful green leaves all around me, and it feels like I'm actually there. I can hear sounds from the jungle, monkeys and birds. I'm not even sure what some of the sounds are. But they're putting me in such a good mood, as if my mood couldn't get any better. I hear the instructor behind me. He says that the floor is going to start opening up. So I lift my feet up and I hold onto the straps that are harnessed on my shoulders. And after I lift my feet up, I swing just ever so slightly forward and backward. This is so fun. After I hear that the floor has completely opened up, I dangle my legs down below me. I hear the click of a button, and all of a sudden, I start moving slowly through this jungle. It's almost as if I'm on a slow zip line. And then it gets just a little bit faster. I see these beautiful green vines with these gorgeous pink flowers on them. And so I reach out and I see my hand in the virtual reality. And I catch on to one of these vines. And I am just soaring through the trees, past all the beautiful animals and plants. And I already feel like an expert at this. Like, I can feel my strong arms as if they're really grabbing all of these vines and swinging myself through the jungle. Now I know why all of the people on that screen above the door were smiling such bright smiles, because I am too. This is so much fun. I am laughing and giggling, and I'm choosing the way that I go. I'm turning right and going straight and grabbing with all of my strength onto another vine, jumping to the next one. Soon I see this monkey who's also swinging on vines next to me. And it's as if we're kind of following each other, like I made a new friend. Oh my goodness. I get to the last vine, and I start swinging slowly forward and backward again, kind of like I was at the beginning when I lifted my feet up. And I realize that the virtual reality ride is pretty much coming to an end. So I decide to open my hands just a little bit, and I start to slide down this green vine. And as I do, it's like I can feel the soft pink flowers. And I land down at the bottom of the jungle. And before this experience ends, I look up back at the sky and the canopy of the jungle, and I see all the wonderful greens and browns and pinks and oranges. And I feel so thankful that I've had this experience. I take all of the strength that I feel, all of the happiness and joy and fun, and all of the clear-headedness and confidence, and I take it into my body, and we are one. This is real. This experience is wired into my brain with all of the feelings, all of the senses, all of the strength, and it becomes a permanent part of me. And I bring this strength even deeper into me as I take 3 long, slow, deep breaths.